Kelly Kulick is one of the most successful female bowlers of all time, and in fact, you probably don't even need to add the word female because she's proven she can compete on the men's tour. She's been an exempt bowler on the PBA more than once, and after the PWBA tour folded in 2004, she went and competed on the PBA, and in 2006, she made history by becoming the first female professional bowler to earn a PBA tour exemption. To me, the most impressive thing is her major record, as she owns 7 major titles out of her 12 professional titles. Even at 47 years of age, she's still capable of making shows on the women's tour, and we saw her in the telecast of the 2024 USBC Queens. So in today's video, we're going to look at her best ever moments on TV, and I've chosen what I think are her top 3 best moments. So without further ado, let's begin with number 3. The 2010 USBC Queens. This made the list as overall it was an incredible performance by Kulick during the entire telecast. She managed to run the ladder and pulled it out of the bag in every single match. In match number 1 against Michelle Feldman, she managed to scrape by after a split in the 9th frame, but Feldman couldn't double to win. In match 2, she played Missy Parkin, and Kulick started with a split but did get 3 in a row, but Missy still had an early lead. Kulick split again in the 7th, and it seemed like the match would now start slipping away as she was down by 36 going into the 9th, but somehow she managed to get the win. She struck out, which meant Missy needed a mark but left a pocket 7-10 in the 10th frame. This horrible break cost her the match, and Kulick would advance to play Anne-Marie Dugan in the semi-final. This was a much stronger showing from Kelly, and she got through this match very comfortably to play the 1 seed to Neil Milligan. Just like the previous match, Kulick built up a good lead of 40 pins after 7, but the 8th frame slowed her down slightly as she left a pocket 8-10, but she got the job done in the 9th and 10th to capture the title. This was one of her greatest performances on TV. She might have scraped by the first 2 matches, but she found her form in the last 2 matches to win her 2nd Queen's title. Number 2. The 2012 US Women's Open.
Hello again, everybody. I'm Dave Lamont, and welcome to a setting unlike any other for a major championship in the sport of bowling. Outdoors here in Reno, Nevada. We have spectacular weather, but we're going to be talking about weather conditions tonight as if this were a football game. It's going to matter. We've got an incredible field of bowlers. We're not joking when we say 5 of the best women bowlers in the world. Let's meet them. Here's our public address announcer, Adam Melrose.
Pushing it back across, you can see almost identical to her shot last time. A little mixer.
Was right at it. No messing around there. On making what for a pro is normally a pretty easy cover. That's what stands in the way.
This marked her 7th major title and her 3rd Women's US Open title. This made her just the 3rd bowler to win 3 US Opens. Liz Johnson would become the 4th bowler on this list the following year. Now, the 2012 US Women's Open telecast was a fascinating one because it was actually held outdoors in Reno, Nevada, and it certainly had a big impact on the scores as it was a ridiculously low-scoring telecast. The scores were as follows. Game 1, Stephanie Nation bowled 166 to defeat Linda Barnes 158. Game 2, Shannon O'Keefe 182 defeated Stephanie Nation 165. Game number 3, Missy Parkin 150 defeated Shannon O'Keefe 148, and the final, Kelly Kulick 170 defeated Missy Parkin 160. I know it's the US Open, but man, they are some low scores for the caliber of bowlers on this telecast. It's not surprising that the following year it went back to being held indoors, but the main thing for Kulick was that she won the title as the 1 seed, defeating Missy Parkin. Number 1, the 2010 Tournament of Champions.
Today, Kelly Kulick can become the first woman to ever win a PBA Tour title. But this isn't just any PBA title. This is the Tournament of Champions, Pro Bowling's signature event. So Kulick walked into Red Rock as the first ever female competitor in this event. She was third going into the final position round game, and she was taking on Rhino Page, who was your 4 seed today, and Kulick eventually win at 267, 216, and moving up to the number 2 seed spot. Needs just 7 for the win and a move to the title match. She's done it! An opening ham bone! 3 in a row! A historic strike for Kulick and for women's sports in general.
Haven't seen one of those before.
She came to Vegas and put a whooping on the boys.
Great job, all week. Handled it fantastically.
Thank you very much.
Really, there was no contest with this one. This had to be number 1 on the list. Kulick made bowling history. Not only did she become the first female bowler to ever win a PBA title, it was a major as well. She was the 2 seed and played Mika Koivuniemi, where she struck out from the 9th frame to shut him out and advanced to play the 1 seed, Chris Barnes. She was lined up at this point, and after 7 frames, 6 of them were strikes and the other was an open after she left a pocket 7-10, but she would carry on striking after this and would bowl a 265 for an extremely well-deserved win. You could see the pressure she was under from her first match, but she just kept coming up clutch and continually put the pressure on her opponents during both matches. I did do a full breakdown video of her TOC win, and if you want to give that a watch, you can do so by clicking the link above. And there we have it. Those were what I thought were Kelly Kulick's best ever moments on TV. If there are any other moments that you feel could have made this list, then please do let me know in the comment section below. And I'd just like to thank you all very much for watching, and as always, I really appreciate all of your support. That's going to do it from me for today, and as always, thank you bowling fans, and see you all next time.